And I saw Pat yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
He says he offered to fix your car for you. Drop everything he was doing to fix your car.
He said if his buddy couldn't do it.
Which he can't for several weeks because he's busy. The only reason Pat uses his buddy is because Pat's really busy and he never has time to do anything. Because Pat's probably done about 10 cars like yours with the gaskets. And you said, I'll think about it? I'll think about it? You know how hard it is to get Pat to agree to do anything? Because he's got his house to work, everything else, and his own cars.
Well, that's why I didn't want to bother him, because he's doing his house, and I figured...
Well, in your case, beggars cannot be choosers. You need him to do it because you don't have a fucking car. What year is this, by the way?
It's an 09.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something about the 09 Camry. They have engine problems.
Oh, yeah?
You understand what that would mean for you if this thing blows up while you're using it? I just spent the last 2 days in the shop, my feet propped up on an 07 Camry engine, same one in here, which died an early death. And that engine had 45,000 miles on it, and the man who bought it through us paid $2,200 for it. Just the engine, not the installation, the parts needed, or anything else. So you may want to get your car fixed quickly. This already has 78,830 miles on it. Some years the Camrys are pretty good. Others had a few problems.
The 09s were no good?
Not that they were no good, but they had engine problems, mostly related to their oiling system. And they developed knocks and other problems like that. Unlike your car, which has a known head gasket issue, these have lower end issues. Jesus Christ, I just said thank you very much, Pat. I really appreciate it. When can you start? Get the fucking parts, put this fucker together. Oh man, you're a lifesaver. My God, what can I do? I'll get you all the food you want. Can I hold the umbrella over the sun while you're doing it? You know, keep the sun off your eyes while you're doing the fucking thing. Jesus Christ. He told me that yesterday. He said he can't figure you out.
Who?
Pat. He said, here he is. He needs the fucking car. I offer to do it, and he tells me he'll think about it. And I said, well, I don't fucking know. And you never made it to the photograph guy?
No.
Okay, give me the $100 back. I'll call him and tell him it can't be done. Because I've been making excuses for this fucking guy. I should have told him a week ago that you wouldn't be able to get up there. Because he needs, he needs to move on with it. He's going to break it up for parts or do something else with it.
I can go up Tuesday night.
Yeah, you said that last week.
No,
the thing is, I've already told this guy 3 times now. And I can't. I'm starting to sound like an idiot. I can't fucking do that to the guy. I just got to tell him, no, don't worry about it.
Okay.
And we'll move on from there. I mean, I don't need it that fucking bad.
Okay.
Because it's not me. I don't want to keep this guy waiting anymore. He's like me. He sells on eBay. He wants to get this thing out there and moving. Because apparently he's got to clean his house out or some fucking thing. I don't know. I didn't ask the personal questions, but he's liquidating a lot of shit for some reason. And I don't want you running this thing up there on my account and have the fucking engine dynamite. I was doing Jim a favor when the engine blew. Yeah. No, thank you. That is not going to fucking happen. When you had your car, I'd say great. Not with this. Now, are you going to fix the car, or are you thinking maybe dumping it and get something else? That's the option to think of now. You're already into it for quite a bit of money, but you can still get money for it, even with the blown engine. And Pat could help you there too. And so could I, because I know guys that right now I know a guy who would buy that car. I don't know what he'd pay for it, but he definitely would buy it. Because he's done many Honda head gaskets. That
would he pay
Donald.
a couple grand for the car?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what book is on it. You already have 136,000 miles on it, or whatever it was when you stopped using it. And it's an 04, so obviously we're not talking top dollar here, but yeah, I would think at least a couple grand, maybe more. I don't know. I'd ask the old man and David about that and see what they say on it. But then, of course, you also have to have the option of getting another car. I would recommend the Honda Accord. For the kind of driving you do, and will continue to do, the Honda Accord, like I told you from the start, would be a better option. They're not really known for having any particular problems, and they can take a beating. They're really made as more of a touring car than the Civic is. And that's what you need, is a touring car. Something to drive around, long trips here and there, all over the place. Not just back and forth to the station or, to the office in Manhattan once a day.
Yeah, it's windy out.
Oh, yeah.
Hear the rain last night?
No, I was sleeping. So Toyota Corolla, like Mike has. That's another pretty good car. I mean, there's a few issues here and there with it, but not too much. The new Camry, as far as I know, is a good car, but that would be brand new. And the Hyundai. I haven't heard anybody bitching about Hyundais. Call Mike? I talked to him about 15 minutes ago on the phone. He asked if he really needed that fucking free turkey. He said, don't worry about it, he's having Legoland this year.
Where'd you get a free turkey?
Well, I qualify for it over at ShopRite.
Oh.
But it's only like a little 16 pounder, which means you're going to find a 14 pounder. It used to be a 20 pounder to give you, or 18 and 20 pounder. But they've been reducing it, cheap fucks. And making you collect more money to fucking get it. I think it used to be $300 you qualify, now it's $400. And I know I don't use it. I just give it to Mike. I said, I really don't want to go over there and battle the fucking crowds for that. Because the old man was over there earlier trying to get some roast beef. He took one look at the fucking line at the counter. He said, fuck it. Got a deli right across the street from us if he really needs it.
Birds are circling.
Something dead over there.
My Honda.
Where's the car now?
It's Heritage Hills. In there.
Oh. So it didn't blow completely, it just started overheating again?
Yeah, so I just let it sit. Before anything does happen.
How long was it overheating? You were still driving it?
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Oh, that's not too
No,
bad.
not 3 minutes. The minute the gauge went up and I shut it off, and then I let it go. That's it.
So when you got home and started overheating?
No, it sat at it did it at the bottom of the hill.
Oh.
So I shut it off and then sat there for a couple hours. And then as soon as it cooled off, I drove it up the hill and killed it, and that's it. Left it alone. Until further notice.
I would have the head checked. Probably take it over to Eric's or something, have them make sure it hasn't warped. Which it almost certainly has, because they're known for that too. It's just aluminum heads, they do that. It's the kind of thing you want to correct while you have it off, instead of find out about it later again. Because you remember what the third domino, and that would be, right? I told you, I warned you about what happens after the head goes. I mean, the head gasket goes in those cars. And if I hadn't seen it happen 8 or 9 fucking times just in our own fucking cars, then I wouldn't be saying that. But I have seen it happen repeatedly. Now, the radiator thing was just a wild card. Some cars will do it, some won't. Just depends on the conditions.
It was pretty nasty looking.
Yeah, that's normal. It's just age. You know, the materials involved are not the most robust.
So did you tell Terry we saw a movie about her?
I have not seen Terry.
Oh,
What was the name of the movie again?
Tammy.
Tammy, yeah, Tammy. Resemblance is frightening.
Everything was spot on.
Yeah. Chug-a-lug lug.
I'm sure she's celebrating Easter this weekend.
Well, she always celebrates the holidays the same way. Exercising her arms.
12-ounce curls.
Yeah. Jesus
Don't bother
Christ.
coming on your side of the road, whatever you do.
Does she have collision on this car?
Not sure she does.
No, you sure you know? In your case, you better make sure.
A lot of people around here don't like their side of the road, you know. The sign back there says share the road, you know.
Well, he's got your spots, huh?
Somebody does.
Yeah. Oh, this Mikey's not here. Oh, yeah, there he is.